the adamantine particles. The adamantine particle is the smallest irreducible particle of matter. Quantum physics term it the Higgs boson. I say boson. And popular culture has dubbed Sirius the goddess particle. Sirius is the garment, the royal robe, the son of Isis, the sun, the star of Isis. Sirius is the cornerstone of the celestial and forms the basis of matter, the greater light. The universe was a mental construct and is unlike the idea of adamantine particle. Firstly, there is only one adamantine particle, Sirius, which is the smallest irreducible particle of matter, which is reflected as a wave. This may be thought of as a greeting or communication. Sirius, the soul. Andromeda, the key to communication. The Milky Way is the Grand Pyramid. The keystone, the Grand Arch, is the eye of the needle, which was found in the Great Haystack. Sirius is the adamantine, the needle of the keystone. The Grand Arch is the eye of the needle, which was found in the Great Haystack. Sirius is the adamantine, the needle, while soul, the only, is the thread, the line of communication. Golden Union, goddess of love, Aphrodite, is the receiving distributor to kissing, the physical instrument, i.e. the receiver. The Milky Way, all matter, is the foundation, with Newt, soul, and golden woman as an overlay, love, truth, and wisdom. Overlay is symbolism of the rarefied, purest nature. Sirius is the truth light, the north point, with kissing, the physical instrument, as the southern point. Truth is the outlet from which the power cord connects to love stream, the interface. Wisdom, the receiver, intelligence. Kissing is the name of the conscious matter or physical instrument. The purpose is nature, the physical instrument, is receiving source from the most rarefied state and the greatest amount of purity in the form of clarity. Super consciousness particle. Sirius, the adamantine or individual, comes not from soul, nor golden woman, but from the treasure of within. Newt, the Grand Arch, the eye of the needle. Sirius, the celestial treasury. The physical instrument, kissing, relays this message. in order to attest to truth, love, and be loved. Status, declaration, witness. The gift of love is the essence of entirety, wholeness within one's closest neighbor, and confirmation of the wave, salutation of the outward flow materialized. Acknowledgement, actualization, and authenticity. The proper processes were adhered to as expressions of love. Represents the inherent nature of now, the presence. Love is always here, present, open, outpouring into one's cup of being alive. The world ego will not ever conceive of love due to the ego is only a mental reservoir, a moat that surrounds and protects love from loss. All this love is within, but unless one's focus is towards truth, it is simply gathered up into the moat. Just like a medieval castle, the moat serves to protect the one inside the fortress, guarding her wealth and riches from outsiders. A moat means keep out. Kissing is the state of conscious matter of the physical instrument. Density, a fortified place which has removed the moat, the barriers, like otherness, ignorance, and separation. Serious amulet may be likened to the ankh, if one understood it to represent the eye, muet, or the needle, Sirius, and the key and stone, Adamantine, means utterly unyielding, too hard to break, cut, or pierce, and is like a diamond in luster. The Sirius is the overgarment of soul, just like carbon covers the diamond. There is no such thing as emptiness as such. There is only Sirius, the adamantine particle, being isolated to a pure zone, apart from the manifest creation matrix, the world, ego, the moat. This is the redefining of nature, matter from the fabric, or mental, world, ego. In order to truly understand, the moat analogy will be utilized as the world ego, whereas the castle is the paradigm of the physical instrument. The moat surrounds the physical instrument, yet the inner nature of the castle acts as a stream across the moat to reconnect to the greater source of truth. The moat is likened to the internet, wherefore the physical instrument is the advantage that protects golden women, the goddess of love and rivals, the world ego. Her advantages of scale, matter, mother, or balance, equality, measure and nature, tone, rhythm, the basic pattern, grid, the beat, the tempo of consistency throughout. This is also comparable to conscious or matter or corporeal materializing. Tars is the fabricated. The superconsciousness is the invisible and rarefied. It is only through oneness of consciousness, matter, that the reality of the physical instrument, kissing, and the abilities emanate soul power, nuet vision, and serious prophetic, where the infusion of mystery, enigmatic, and expectation harmonize. The Milky Way is the holiness of the unified state of oneness. Goddess of love within kissing. Sirius, the adamantine garment, requires more elaboration because she involves concepts that have as a frontier theoretical physics, which are counterpoint to the world ego concepts. The world ego is a matrix, a mass. There is no energy associated to this web of deceit. The mental, mechanical, or mind attaches itself via miseducation to the matter, mother. Natural versus unnatural. Womb-based versus science or the laboratory. Womb-based is matter. Science is mass, i.e. mind, for example. Cotton, matter, is prima materia, the first background principle. There is a source, moon, of probability or potential that preceded all the latent and dormant, and that is Sirius. The Adamantine Particle is the unit from the Milky Way, and it's utterly spectacular in how basic and irreducible her component emanate toward soul. An expansion of Goddess of Love, Golden Woman, constituting part of the larger wholeness. Like a light passing through a prism, breaks up into component soul colors, Golden Woman, Goddess of Love. The spectrum symbolism equals prophecy. Prophecy does not align with psychic or mental institutions of intellect. Prophecy is the foretelling of truth in a nicely communicated metaphor as a solar application. Intuition plays a dynamic role, but the experience should not be extrapolated into a blueprint for the inner workings. The being alive experience is one's opportunity to be humble and have the willingness to be used by the greater vision, the greater light, Sirius. This is the prime directive, the natural inclination unfolded within events or yet to unfold, such as the myriad of Old Testament prophecies of the Sirius descendants or Messiah, messenger, Esther, and resurrection, the ascendant.